I'm Johnny DiLoretto, live in Gahanna. We are at Ohio Krav Maga and Fitness. It's the martial art you haven't heard of yet. We'll tell you where it comes from, what it's all about, and get you in shape all at the same time. That's straight ahead on Fox 28.
Johnny DiLoretto's live in Gahanna, mad as heck, and using martial arts to get fit. Hey, John.
That's right. Hey, Andy, Amy, this is called Krav Maga. We are at Ohio Krav Maga and Fitness with owner Mark Slane. And first of all, Mark, I know that it's an Israeli fighting system, right?
Correct.
How was it developed and how old is it? Like, what's the story behind it?
Krav Maga was actually developed for the Israeli military back in the 40s and 50s, which actually translates very well to us today as citizens, because at that time they had everyone in the country from the ages 18 to 55 in the military. Men, women, everybody was in there. So it could not rely on brute strength or how big you were or how athletic you were. And that, coupled with the fact they only had them for 6 weeks in boot camp, it had to be easy to learn, easy to remember. And if you know anything about Israel, it had to be very effective, which it's known throughout the world for that.
So how did you get into it?
I actually heard about it as I taught Taekwondo years ago. I taught a lot of kids classes, Taekwondo, and I went to a trade show and saw Krav Maga, and it just blew me away.
Yeah.
It kind of made me wonder why I was wasting time with traditional martial arts, because it's so effective.
You can see how much energy it requires. There's a lot of, high intensity stuff going on right now. So how many classes do you offer?
Oh my goodness, we have 4 or 5 classes a night every night. We have Saturday classes. It's a great workout.
And there's a lot of different stuff, right? MMA, Taekwondo.
Yeah, we try to be very well rounded. Everything's about self-defense, about our Krav Maga, but then we also have things like an Olympic gold medalist teaching boxing and mixed martial arts.
We can see what a good workout it is. When we come back, we'll take a look at how effective it is self-defense-wise.
All right, Johnny. Looks a little scary.
Serious stuff.
I wouldn't want to walk in there.
Johnny's getting a lesson in Krav Maga this morning, live in Gahanna. Johnny.
Okay, so now we're talking about the self-defense aspect of Krav Maga. You saw what a good workout it is. Mark Slane, walk us through a few demonstrations here. We got Barry and Terry.
Our basic choke defense. Their technique's easy to learn because they come out of you. If there's pain on your throat, your hands go there anyhow. We make a pluck, always a simultaneous counterattack. She kicks him at the exact same time she's plucking, and we put them into the ground. We don't want them to have a second shot at us.
Yes, and she's putting him up in the air several times before he hits the ground. That's interesting with her knee movement. Okay, over here, Aaron.
Stick defense. Most dangerous part of the stick is the end. You don't want to be there. They expect you to back up. We go in. We want to go in with a counter. Same time strike to the face, and Krav's kind of the same at the end. We just grab a hold and we knee, we front kick, we put it down.
Okay, and then I know I'm getting myself into some trouble here. Wow. And then the gun is gone, and I'm presumably, destroyed. Now, this is something interesting that they told me not to do during the demonstration, was put my finger on the trigger, because in that disarming motion, I could get my skin ripped off.
Oh, it's called degloving. It'll rip your skin off. They're designed to break fingers. We don't want them to have control over that weapon, so we take control and we make sure that even if we do something wrong, that they're not capable of coming back at us.
So, there you go. You guys pick that up, because you may need to know that.
It's called degloving?
Degloving, yeah, when the skin is just ripped off your finger.
You learn something new every day. All right. Thanks, Johnny.
Do you know that Johnny DiLoretto is half Irish? Joining us now to do an Irish jig in Gahanna, Johnny.
Thanks for that introduction. I wouldn't even actually know how to begin to do an Irish jig, but thank you, Andy.
You're doing Krav Maga instead.
Yeah, we're doing Krav Maga and CrossFit. This is where it's at right now. It's called CrossFit. Terry Rosen is a CrossFit instructor here at Ohio Krav Maga, and we'll take a look at some of these exercises. But first, Terry, define it. What is it all about?
Well, the simple definition is CrossFit is constantly varied, high-intensity, functional movements. So it's a fitness program that's going to use compound movements, the way your body's designed to move. So multiple muscle group recruitment at once.
Okay.
One of the cool things that makes it good for a school like this is that it's scalable for any fitness level.
Okay.
So a lot of people call me and they'll say, do I have to get in shape before I can come to CrossFit? And you don't. One of the examples I like to use is, maybe I've got a guy over here pushing 100 pounds over his head. The guy right next to him wants to make sure his form is okay, so he's using an empty PVC pipe and just working on his form.
Okay.
So we can scale it for any fitness level.
And it's a really high intensity, fast workout. You can get in 9 minutes a workout that's equivalent to like 90 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, there's a workout, it's called Fran, and it works out to be 45 reps of both a thruster, which is squatting to pushing a weight over your head, and pull-ups.
Okay.
My Fran time is under 5 minutes.
Wow.
But 45 reps of those two things would traditionally take someone, it might be something you do kind of all afternoon in the gym, you know, take an hour or something.
Very cool. When you come back, I'll try my hand at some of these. There's a couple of CrossFit exercises I really want to know how to do. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's next. No Irish jigging, just CrossFitting.
All right, we'll watch you do some CrossFit fitness stuff.
Okay.
And the jig. Nice.
Johnny, what exercises are you doing right now?
Okay, we're going to explain it to you.
Okay.
So imagine going to the gym. Can you imagine that?
It's been a while. It's been a while.
A week or so.
Okay, but only having to do 2 exercises.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. And your full workout. Terry Rosen, tell us what like a Fran CrossFit workout is.
All right, so what you would do is 21, 15, and 9 of those two exercises.
The classic rep, you know, is like 12, 10, 8, right, or something like that.
So we're gonna go a little bit higher. Kind of the theory behind that is that 15 in your second round feels just as hard as 21 did in your first round.
So in this workout, we'd be doing thrusters, which is what?
You're gonna grab the bar, get it up into your rack position. Very nice. Okay, so now you're gonna do a full squat, keeping the bar where it is, squat all the way down. Very good. And now stand up, push it all the way over your head.
Like
That's
that.
one thruster.
So
awesome.
You're doing like 2 exercises.
Yep.
And 1.
And you're recruiting your whole body.
That's 240 pounds, by the way. Okay. Then
So
you would do like 20 pounds, and you would jump over here
and do 21 pull-ups.
and do 21 pull-ups. Presumably, we'll fake it for TV.
Good job. And then you come back, you do 15, 15, 9,
15, 9, 9, and then bam, you're done. Yep. Now, CrossFit, they have all these different exercises. It wouldn't just be those 2 exercises. One of the hardest is what Aaron's going to demonstrate. I've seen this online, and I cannot do it.
Yeah.
But what is it, Terry?
It's called a muscle up, and it works your balance, your agility, your gymnastics, your strength.
Now, see, he makes it look really easy, but what that is basically a pull-up turning into a dip, right? And you explain the grip here, because
You want to do a total false grip. Gymnasts will know a little more about it, but I don't want to grab with my fingers. If I grab with my fingers, I don't have the right kind of strength myself up.
let me see.
So you're actually going to take your wrists all the way over.
Like that?
Yeah, but make sure your thumb stays inside.
Okay.
Grip your wrist the whole way over, nice and tight, and there's your false grip.
There you
Basically, you're
Keep
flexing.
your elbows in.
There, push, push, push.
Wow.
Slowly push yourself back.
I did that. Thanks. I tried that at the gym about a week ago and pulled a muscle in my neck, so thank you.
Who knows what just happened there?
Wow. That was crazy.
Live at the gun show.
Yeah, live at the gun show. BB guns.
BB guns. All right, Johnny, thank you.
Getting fit this morning using martial arts.
Good day, Columbus. Is Johnny DiLoretto is live at Ohio Krav Maga in Gehenna. Johnny, this is so popular they're actually expanding their business.
They are actually. Terry Rosen, you guys have currently 2 locations.
We do.
Where are they besides this one?
This one's in Gehenna, and then one in Hilliard off of Cemetery Road.
And where's the new one going to be?
It's going to be in Lewis Center, just off of Powell Road.
Okay. So when does that open up?
Saturday, grand opening this Saturday, 10 a.m.
Okay.
And then first full day of classes is Monday night, February 1st.
Tell everybody about the classes, the Krav Maga classes, the CrossFit classes.
Yep, we've got, those are our 2 main programs, Krav and CrossFit. All 3 locations have those Monday through Thursday in the evenings and Saturday mornings. And then we have a bunch of other classes on the schedule, boxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, all sorts of different stuff, something for everybody.
Now, were you into martial arts before?
I wasn't.
You got involved in this?
No, this was brand new to me a couple years ago, and that's one of the cool things about the Krav system is that it's really easy to learn, pick up, and get good at quickly.
Yeah, and that's what Mark was telling me earlier. You learn all this really cool stuff fast. You have to wait like a year to learn how to take a gun off of somebody.
Right. Yep.
You didn't do the avocado move on them, but we won't tell you what that is. You lost 30 pounds in this?
I did. My first year as a member, I lost 30 pounds.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And now you're just like, look at the triceps. Just like ripped out. And if you see the billboard going through town, Krav Maga, Ohio Krav Maga, that's Terry. It's really cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
It's good to have you.
Yeah, thanks.
30
Back
pounds.
to you
That's
guys.
great.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very inspirational. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Johnny.